This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, streaming on GuardianTalkRadio.com and the Guardian Radio app, Nassau, Bahamas. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the management and staff of Guardian Radio.
It's time for Tell It to Stanya. It's all about you. Ooh, let's peel away the layers and focus on you. Ooh, what's going on inside? Let's talk about love and truth and the matter of who we are. Let's find out together on Tell It to Stanya.
Pleasant good afternoon. Tell It to Stanya here. That's right. I am she and she is me. Listen, I am feeling good with the T at the end today. Good. Now, I know that you guys, I know you all missed me last week because I wasn't on. It was, that's a long story, a story for another day. But, we ain't going backwards. We looking forward because there's nothing in the back for any of us. We only moving forward. So it has been an interesting week. The country is alive. There's a whole lot of things going on in the country. Election is upon us, and everybody is crazy. Everybody head jam right now.
Yes.
Okay, and that would be my co-host that you're hearing. Welcome, Sharon.
Sharon.
That's right, Sharon Ryan. She's going to co-host with me today. And I met Sharon at Sharon, you okay?
I'm okay. She's funny, guys. Don't mind her like she's all sane and sensible over here. She's making me laugh.
Oh, trust me, my audience knows.
It's a pleasure.
Now, see, okay, Sharon, life coach Stanya and talk show host Stanya are two different
Lord God.
people. Well, they are the same in a way, but different.
Got you.
In a big way. Yes.
I'm excited to meet the other one.
Okay. Yeah. I got to see that afterwards. Okay, guys. So, yeah, there's a whole lot going on in the country. I saw, what did I see this week? I saw the young lady, the young girl who was saying a few bad words.
A few?
Boy, listen.
She was a sailor.
But I have to say, I think I could steal some of them things what she said.
I can't say that.
Yeah, she was good, man.
She obviously, that wasn't her first time.
No.
She was proficient in cuss-outery.
Yes, she was.
And when I saw the video and I was basing, I was like, man, this good girl. And then I remember when I started to practice my first couple of curse words.
Yes.
I feel like...
Very fluent.
Very fluent. And
Yes.
I feel like, if a camera was in front of me, my mommy and my daddy would disown me.
Now, at the same time, guys, I think it was a teachable moment for the school, for her parents. Now, should there be some discipline? Yes. Yeah, you're out of order. She's out of order, clearly. But it's also a teachable moment when, you walk her through, why this is not a good thing, about the way that it looks, what's on. I mean, there's a whole lot. Slow down.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot. So definitely a teachable moment. But if you are a parent, you know that kids are not perfect. So, and the best thing I would say is that, you have to keep a cool head. Keep a cool head and deal with it. Don't just charge right in like a bull, but, teachable moment.
Fair.
So anyway, guys, I was thinking about talking a little bit about politics, but I like to say, guys, that I don't talk about politics and religion, and sometimes I kind of put my big toe in it. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to go there this time. I'm going to go in a different direction. And it's something that I saw a question online, and of course, just me, and me being I don't know, well, at this current time, I guess a single person. So when I saw this question posted, it was like, oh, this is interesting. I'm going to tackle this. So today, guys, we are talking about the content life, or the content life. Yeah, let me say that. The content, because content is a different meaning to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so the content life. Why are women okay with being single? This is where we're going to go. And as you know, see, this the life coach in me still comes out, this is definitely a teachable moment. It's not to ridicule, mash up, or whatever.
Fair.
I'm going to go back and forth, but today we're talking about why women are choosing to be single. There's certain narratives, and listen, I don't have all answers, guys. This is just my perspective, as my personal perspective, as well as my professional perspective as well. So I think this is, believe it or not, more a show for men than it is for women. So we're going to jump in. I'm going to try and be as respectful too as possible, because y'all listening, guys, be talking fool when I tell y'all Dwight is here listening. Brittany, Dwight don't be here listening. That's right. Y'all can't see her, but she's not. Yes, y'all. I be getting in trouble, y'all. Y'all don't. Yeah, that's right. Hello. So I'm gonna be as clean and as respectful as possible as we jump. Not I feel my phone vibrating. I hope this ain't Dwight now. Okay, not I am. All right. So we're gonna jump in, guys. Now I only have. Let me see how many points I have. La, ta, 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 ta. I have 5 points. Sharon, you ready?
As ready as I'm gonna be. I'm scared.
You scared?
Yeah, man, Stanya. I feel like you fire. And
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't really behaving today. I tell them when I behaving today. I ain't really behaving.
I don't think you ever behave, and that's
I
a problem
behave sometimes.
because I feel like I don't behave most of the times, and if you don't behave and I don't
I
behave,
behave.
Yeah.
You don't know what this gonna look like.
I know what this gonna end up being.
Okay, guys. So
Okay.
let's just jump in. The content life. Why are women choosing to be, or okay, let me say that, why are they okay with being single? And having the conversation with a friend of mine before, we was battling, going back and forth with the name. And she was like, okay, why didn't you put Bahamian women? And I was like, you know something? I think it's actually across the board. I may be wrong, but what I also know is collectively as women, sometimes, as people, we share similar experiences. So 5 points, y'all, and then I am out of here. So the first thing is drum roll. Brittany, you got the drum roll? You come in, y'all. Hold on. La, ta, ta, ta. And by the way, guys, I think. And here we are, number 1. The real reason or why women are content being single. There is a huge group of women who only want sex.
My God.
Yes, they only want sex. And by the way, before I start or really get into it, let me give you the call-in and lines and the text lines. Okay, so if you want to send me a text, I know you guys love sending me text messages, 422-4796. That's 422-4796. Or you can give me a call, 323-6232. That's 323-6232 or 325-4316. 325-4316. And Dwight want me to call off all these numbers, so I'm going to say it. My ADHD be kicking in. 325-4259. That's 325-4259. Okay, so here we go. One of the reasons why why they're okay with being single is simply because they just want to have sex. Now, there's a huge group of women who are highly sexual. And I know that this is sometimes hard for men to digest because, one time ago, and I've heard men say this even recently where they say, yeah, I had you. Yeah, but I still had you. Sir, she had you too. That's how she feels.
Yeah, we miss that fact as if they're the conqueror or and the woman is the conqueree when they were both there and they both hopefully enjoyed it. Yes.
Yeah, so that's what honestly I'm not being funny here, guys. But this is what it is. There's a huge group of women who they just simply want sex. So telling the woman that you had her, that doesn't really bother her. That don't bother her at all. Okay? Because as far as she's concerned, that's all she really wants from a man. She doesn't want this relationship. Now, how does this woman become this way, guys? There's several things. Because sometimes she only wants sex, or she's just okay with nothing at all. But let's take the sex part. Okay. A lot of women, one, they are highly sexual. So that's just for whatever reason, okay? They're aroused easily, and they want to do the same thing that men do. Okay. The second thing is that some women are in survival mode. So meaning that they did not get the love that they wanted. And so now it's like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on sex. Now, why didn't they get the love that they wanted in these relationships? Now, I can't go through every scenario. I only could go through a couple of them. There's more than what I'm sharing, guys. I'm just introducing just a few. So they're in survival mode. See, someone done mess with us, huh? Stanya, you wrong, man. Almost everybody, not everyone, though. I know you don't literally mean... No, I don't mean... What you doing? I'm a Rasta man, and I still in Babylon. Trust me, however. See, many seem to be... Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay, coming back to that. Okay. Now, why didn't they get the love that they wanted? When I said the love that they wanted, meaning the relationship that they really, really wanted. So one reason is women sometimes, or some of the women, they pick the wrong man. And by the way, guys, like I said, this personal experience, I'm professional. Okay, I've been on this road. I've been these women. I've been there. Okay, she picked the wrong man. Sometimes this woman would have picked a less than.
Oh God.
Now, when I say less than, I mean, if you see the woman and the man go out, and if you could go and shake the man's hand and say, good job, but you can't shake the woman's hand and say, good job, less than.
You may be a less than.
You could be a less than with the woman who you with, yes.
I have a question though, Stanya. Mm-hmm. The picking of the wrong man, who teaches us? And I may be one of these people who choose wrong men.
We've all been there.
Yeah, over and over again. How do we select
the right man?
The right man, because everybody wants to shoot their shot, right?
Well, you know, and so okay, I have a friend who she asks me like 10,000 questions all the time. Hi, you know who you are? Okay, so she's like, okay, how does this happen? Sometimes a woman would get to the point where, okay, God forbid if someone prophesied her and tell her that she's going to have a relationship, right? So now she thinks that every man who come in is the man. And so they get a little desperate.
Yeah.
And so now they're like, this could be the man.
Oh, yeah.
Mind you, this man
is a less than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't too much app going on. Right? And so, okay, that's one way.
Yeah. And I've been in that position, Stanya. Mm-hmm. And the problem was, it wasn't a church of mine, but I was in a church. Somebody felt like they had to prophesy to me that this particular man in the church nearby me was going to be my husband. Mm-hmm. And we'll call him Mr. M. And Mr. M believed that was it. And so Mr. M followed me around for a couple of months thinking that this was it. And I had to let him down gently.
Yeah. So that's one, guys. Yeah. That's a big one. Also, sometimes you would have seen your mom. You would have seen your mom not doing a good job picking guys. And so now, you know, this is comfortable.
Yeah.
And then also, your father was not... The fathers are an amazing teachers. They're great. They're a great teacher. They show us how men are supposed to treat us. Mm. They set the standard. And so sometimes they didn't really do a very good job with that. And for some people, they go in the opposite direction. But for some, they end up right there.
Yeah.
And it's familiarity.
It is. Not my good daddy, though. Shout out to my good daddy, who always poured love into his daughters, his children.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pick the wrong man for whatever reason. They also pick the wrong man in terms of these men really not on their run. I've seen like sometimes men. Sometimes I feel sorry for men because sometimes they get stuck. They get stuck with these women.
How you get stuck?
How you get
Stanya?
stuck?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they just shoot in the breeze and then somehow, like, it's easy and
The
they just
women
fall
lock
in.
in.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
I never even thought of that actually.
I didn't come to mash up the guys, I come to mash up the guys and the women.
Oh my
Both
God!
of us.
Nobody's safe today, y'all.
All of us, me included.
Yeah, and me apparently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, right, they picked the wrong man in terms of they wanted a man who didn't want them.
Ouch. Ouch. And they know, but I think a lot of us are so desperate isn't the word I want. I feel like we allow relationship and men to define who we are.
Okay.
And so as long as I have one.
Yes, and this desperation came from a woman is supposed to be just placing that value on. Okay, you have worth if a man wants you.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
if y'all don't get your
Yes. Yes.
and putting that pressure to be married. And I have a whole lot of information. What's so funny and what's so crazy is that most of the married women dead miserable. But I have another point. They're very miserable.
Stanya, you saying some heavy things today. I didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna be this heavy. Because
Okay.
I hyperventilating as you
This
speak.
is the most authentic talk show in the Bahamas. That's what I'm going with. Thank you.
I see that. I see it.
Okay.
I see it. I see it.
Okay, so they remember now we're talking about the women. Either they want only sex, or well, you know what? Let me go back to that or they want nothing at all. But let's go back to the sex. Yes, I can cycle back. Cycle back. Okay. So yes, they only want sex. They're hypersexual. That's that one group. And then the other group, they've been they've been through some stuff, and in some cases they don't really even want sex from a man. They want somebody had messaged you earlier.
Yes.
The toys.
So my
Be clean
the person
Uh-huh.
be clean said not a bunch of women with their top drawer filled with rubber long made in China sex toys.
Okay.
Gabbing is what he said.
Well, that might be true, but at least they satisfying. And that's something else. I ain't gonna talk too much about
No,
that, but
no.
I don't think men are able to have that conversation.
No.
They're not really ready for that. But guys, I just want to let you all know that 85% of the time, probably more, women are faking.
85%?
Yes.
Is that factual?
Let me go on. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Alrighty. Anyways,
That's a serious no. That's a dead serious.
most women, for the most part, are faking. You're gonna look me in my eye and tell me that women are not faking.
But what we faking for? What we want? What
You
we
know why
getting out
we're
of the
faking?
fake moves?
We're faking because we feel like it's our duty. We're faking because we don't want to hurt people's feelings. We're faking because this person may give us money.
Oh.
We're faking.
Okay. That's fair.
And how do you tell the guy? And even when women tell them, they refuse to accept it.
That's fair. I accept that comment because
Right.
because the men are the prize.
Well, I don't know if they feel that way. I just think that it's an ego thing, and it's just. Would you want someone? Because what they're thinking is, okay, guys. Let me say this because I want to be respectful, and it's not that it doesn't matter about size, guys, or anything.
No.
That's not what I'm talking about. Because I could get you off this thing, man.
Not today.
Okay, let me go on. Okay, less than, I see someone say, who is less? Less than isn't money-wise, guys, or social status. Let me say that, okay?
No.
So when I say less than, I don't mean education or job. All right, so let me say that. That's not what I
Right,
mean at
okay.
all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I could tell you right now, there are people who living in life at key, and they suffering.
Not life again.
They getting boxed right up.
That's fact. That's facts. That's facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being a less than person is a very terrible person. That's what I'm talking about. Okay?
And then just less than what you want.
Yes.
Compatibility.
Yes. Yes.
We may just not be suited.
Yes,
But
exactly.
yeah.
You see, you put.
Yeah.
Thank
sorry.
you.
You're welcome.
You did a good job.
Thank you, Dalton.
Yes. Less than what you want.
Yes.
Sharon, yes. amazing. Less than what you want. Okay? All right. So, boy, you all quiet.
It's a hot topic, you know.
This is
Speaking may be incriminating, so don't be shy.
This is very. What is this now? Hold on now. This is you're a little quiet today, although. Oh my God! You see, somebody just sent me. It said, "Whoo! Only 12% of women orgasm during heterosexual sex." You see, and I said 85. That's almost
dead on. You 3% off.
Listen, you think I be talking foolishness?
It's not that I don't believe you.
You better put some respect on my name, please.
I apologize immensely. I take that back. I'm sorry.
Yes,
but that is some scary numbers. That's scary. I knew women fake. I'm not gonna sit here. But the percentage that's crazy. So that means. They're unsatisfied. A bunch of women are walking around.
They're not satisfied, and it doesn't have anything to do, guys, with size.
So my friend may be right with the top drawer filled with.
Yeah, it is. This is the age of the toys. They like that because now at least you're satisfied.
Wow.
Okay. Now let me go on, man, because I'm still on number 1. Okay. What is this now? Okay, coming back here. And I see I'm getting messages, guys. And once again, feel free to text me, 422-4796. You know, I love when you guys text me, 422-4796. Okay. So the group of women, they just want to have sex. Whether or not they just want to have sex with a man or they want to have sex with their toys. They became this way. They are in survival mode. They're turned off from relationships. In some cases, in many cases, as I mentioned, it's also on them. They picked the wrong person. Yes. Whether or not it's that they pick the less than from what they want, whether or not it's men who just not on their run. They wanted men who didn't want them. And this is another thing. This is a big thing. Like, I've heard women who, now, you know, sometimes we get upset when men say something about bringing things to the table or whatever. But, okay, I really believe that, no, you should, both, because it's not just about the woman. It's also about the man, too.
Fair.
There are women who the man that they want, or the kind of man that they want, don't want them. And as women, we also think that, you know, men should accept this, and the man that you may want may like a slim woman. Are you slim? That's his preference. Why are you looking like that? And you know, I little tick.
Because Stanya, so in my mind, I can talk about me a little bit, only a little bit, because I don't know these people on the next side of this mic. So I prefer a taller person. I'm like 5. I want to say 5'6". I'm lying. I'm about 5'3".
My papa's 5 taller than you. Go on.
Yeah, 5'3". So I like somebody with a little bit of height, and I like good teeth. But suppose 6'3", good teeth, don't like short and tech.
Right.
Exactly.
And also, okay, some women may say that they want this man who's hardworking, who owns his own business.
Right.
Can you take this man who's not going to always be home?
Oh, that's a big one.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we say we want this thing. But then can you handle or what it takes to be with this type of person? Are you that person? So some of these women end up saying, oh, well, since I can't get that, then I don't want nothing. And and as women, we are very delusional. We are very delusional about relationships. What?
Because I feel like I get mashed a little bit. I don't like it here. Anyway. I feel like I get mashed just now, Stanya, because you're right. If you want somebody who owns a business, who's making good money, but he could most likely be working a lot.
Right. And also, okay.
But the flip side is I want to spend time with you too. So,
right. Okay,
which
also,
one?
This man may like, I mean, and I don't know, because you have to, okay, this man who you see, you choose or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay, this man may, after he has worked very hard, maybe he like his woman to rub his feet. Are you going to rub his feet?
I like rubbing feet.
But you see, this is it. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So now, so women, then they say, okay, I can't find what I want. So now they rather be single. or they just want sex. Some of these women too, how did they get there? Because you asked me how they get here.
How did they get here?
They also got here. I know, you see, you thought I was going to be mashing man up. You see how y'all go? Y'all, it's like when I do that.
Stanya coming for everybody.
Okay.
Don't expose your jugular. Jesus.
Okay, another thing, how did they end up alone? Okay. When they were in relationships, they showed up very masculine.
Oh, God.
And not feminine. They think that being a strong woman means standing your ground. When the truth of the matter is, I'll say this, being a strong woman really means being soft too. And when I say soft, meaning your femininity, it means being clear, deliberate, wisdom to navigate situations. It means listening. It means creating an atmosphere for people to flourish. It means being nurturing and gentle, but firm, kind, not nice, but kind. We think that being feminine or this strong person, this is how it shows up: aggressive, ready for a fight, consistently opinionated, consistently loud, arrogant.
No, not loud or arrogant, but if anybody listening who knows me, I feel like so much of that describes me. And not because I want to be strong. I just feel like I've always been strong. I've always had to be strong.
Okay, I have you say that.
And I did feel like showing up too feminine will cause you to be taken advantage of. I felt that way.
But we have to change it. We have to reframe how we look at being soft. Because, okay, for starters, if you're strong, nobody needs to take care of you. There's a plus in being weak or being seen as not so strong. Don't say weak, not so strong.
Yeah,
you get to be,
weak.
But and you don't have to be, but you get to be taken care of.
And I definitely don't have that. I don't even know what that is.
And we all need to be taken care of.
So I have another
Everyone.
strong friend, Stanya, and when I say strong, we come from the line of women that do what we have to do to take care of ourselves and those around us. And so we have another friend who's a little bit younger, and she has a guy who, Jesus, she could text and say, I need this. And I say, write a book. How does this happen?
Okay.
How does this happen?
But strong, taking care of ourselves is okay. That was because we were placed in this situation, so we had to do the things because there's nobody there at the time. But when you are now with this man, you don't need to be.
Don't know how to be different?
Okay, we have a caller. Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, good day.
Good day.
It's an interesting topic y'all are speaking on today. I feel like most women should try not to stray away from their feminine side. I know everyone wants to be independent, but,
Right.
if you're looking for a husband, every man desires a nice, feminine, submissive woman, especially if you're looking for a wife.
All right. Thank you, sir. I like how you say that. I'm ready for you. Okay. Here's the thing, guys. Okay. And I'm going to get to something that he said, but okay, you said submission mean under mission. Some guys, y'all ain't got no mission.
Could you repeat that? You didn't hear that the first time, Stanya.
Brittany, could you drop the bomb? I'm getting ready to say it again.
Please say it again.
Submission means under mission, right? Sub means underneath, under. Mission, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some men don't have a mission. So you cannot expect this woman to be, submission. You ain't got no mission.
Thank you.
Okay?
Have a plan.
I ain't saying that about the caller now.
No.
I don't know the caller.
Caller.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Look at me being soft.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Caller.
Okay, and let me say this too. I feel just as women, we don't know what femininity looks like. I feel we're confused. I feel like men are confused about what femininity looks like. Because sometimes for a male, the average man, they think that femininity looks like shut up, open your leg, comply.
God, dicks. And it's not. I just want to run
Okay,
right behind you and
guys?
say it's
Right.
not.
Let me say, being feminine is about being clear, deliberate, wisdom. The feminine woman she's a wise woman. She knows how to navigate. And when I say navigate, meaning she knows when to shut up her mouth and when to speak. She knows that she does not always have to be loud. She can have an even tone. As a matter of fact, she's so powerful that when she does speak, people will listen. So she doesn't have to constantly speak. She creates an atmosphere for people to flourish. And I'm not just even talking about the male, I'm talking about in general.
I love that.
A woman gives birth. She gives birth. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she's
figuratively.
gentle, but firm. You could be gentle and firm. So she doesn't have to be arrogant and hard and And there's so many women, like, I don't know, like there's this little, I have like a compass in me or a little thing. Like this week and this person, I ain't gonna give too much. And good thing I just meet a whole lot of people this week, so they know. They really really think like, oh, they so gentle, they did, and they dead. But no, you are a woman. I could see the anger on you.
So they think that they're gentle,
Right.
but they're angry?
Yes.
And can't detect it?
Yes, and the anger, I could feel it. I don't know. Maybe it's just a gift God gave me. Like, I could feel it. It's emanating. They don't even have to open their mouth. Just look at them and they look. You could just feel it. Okay. Man, I only on 0.1 and y'all this number one. This is 140. But yes, so I think we have to look deeper into being feminine. And women, like I said, it's not loud, arrogant, doing everything for yourself. Okay, you said that. I'm going to share a real life story. Anyway, one day I fell in this big old hole.
Jesus.
On East-West Highway. I can tell you this. Yeah, I can say this. East-West Highway, y'all. I mind my own business, running up my big mouth on the phone. And so the tire went, instantly it went flat. And so I was like, but let me see. And this is like midnight. Wow. So I had to put to the police station, traffic police station. And so, man, the police officer, bless his heart, but he was like, okay, well, I don't really have tools here right now, and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay. And then I didn't have a spare. Mm-hmm. So he was like, okay, but call your husband. So I said, I ain't got no husband.
Oh, Lord.
So he said, well, call your boyfriend. I ain't got no boyfriend. He say, well, listen, call one of your male friends who could come. I say, I ain't got nobody. He say, miss, you don't even have a male friend? Listen, I want to say something, man, you're making me feel even worse, man. In that moment, you take independent.
Yeah.
And listen.
Yeah.
Independent, and I done had to pay $180 for tow truck to get home.
Listen.
Y'all
I always tell my boss when I complain about a flat, these are the times I wish I had a boyfriend or a husband, because I hate dealing with anything.
Let's go on. Yeah. But okay, because we're talking about women who are okay with being single. Okay. All right, guys. So that's the first one. The first one is that this woman, she only wants sex. So she's okay with not being in a relationship because, one, she may be a sexual person, or she's had not so good relationships, and so for her it's just all too much. She doesn't want to do the work. She's just content with either having sex with a guy or toys. This is the era of the toys. Okay, I think that the rose is the highest. It's top selling.
Everybody talking about the rose.
You know, I was speaking to a female and she said, okay, I have to go now. I said, okay, why you got to go? She said, yeah, I have a meeting with Rosie. So I was like, oh, why don't, and you know, I done green.
Rosie.
I say, Rosie, who's Rosie? She was like, and she sent me a picture. I was like, oh man, this is too much information. Okay. She didn't get the love or that love relationship too, because sometimes women have not explored their options. Meaning that, like my daughter like to say, mommy, you also love Bahamian man. Y'all love it. You know who do a good job of this? Africans, they out here and they open to, they all over the place. Yeah, man.
So Bahamian women,
we won't marry Bahamian.
Bahamian women or men might need that. Date internationally.
Yes, and I go for men too, but we talking about the woman.
Right.
Most Bahamian women, they want a Bahamian man. Believe it or not, guys, Bahamian women want y'all. I don't know why. I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding, man. It's just kidding, man. You know, it's like run right out.
Preferable.
Let me go on now.
If they're in the same doggone country as you are, that would be nice.
I just
You
kidding,
know?
man.
So you just kidding. What you get?
Okay.
Gang.
I don't give a 5 cents.
I know you don't.
Okay. All right. Someone says a man don't need a strong woman. It takes away a man's duty as a provider and a protector. Yes, sir. I don't know if he's a sir or a female, but you are correct. And it's such, like, I love men who lead. I love it, guys.
Same.
I think it's amazing. Now, let me jump into this. So, second reason why women are okay being alone. Okay? All right. Not being single. Let's go now to the dating pool. Okay. This could be long, y'all. The dating pool. Now, I'm not talking about people who are incarcerated. I'm not talking about people who are of alternative lifestyle.
Right.
Okay? All right. This is what the dating pool. Excuse me, Brittany, you have those videos you clean up those videos? Boy, I think I better go to the commercial break before I tackle this. Let me go to the commercial break before I give you all a sample of what is
What the
out
dating
there.
pool is.
Who out there?
Okay.
Let's take a commercial break. I coming right back. Oh, no, there's somebody on the line with me. Brittany, wait, man. Let me take this call first, man. Let me take this call. You know, Brittany trained under the white surprise. She let me use this, do this. Okay, caller, go ahead.
A pleasant good afternoon, Stanya.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sparky here.
Hello, Sparky. Sparky? Oh, okay. Well, see, I tell you, Brittany
gone?
under the white tutelage. Anyway, listen, we're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Bahamas, get ready. The Bahamas Agricultural and Industrial Corporation presents the 5th annual Taste and Tell Food Expo, the biggest food processing event of the year. Join us April 25th at the Western Esplanade from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Enjoy live cooking demos, competitions, eating contests with prizes, a fun kiddie corner, and live entertainment. Don't miss it. For more information, call 376-6209. Taste and Tell. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
The following is a paid political message.
Kalani. Whoa. Hey. Kalani. Oh, the future is brighter. Oh, vote for my diver. Hey, 'cause she is a fighter. Kalani. Hey. The future is brighter. Oh, if you need improvement, oh, come join the movement. Come join the movement. Hey, you're looking for change, find it here. You're looking for justice, find it here. You're looking for truth, find it here. Vote for MacGyver. She's here for you. See everybody in Kalani. Change is here. Hey, hands in the air. See everybody in Kalani. Vote for MacGyver. She is a fighter.
That was a paid political message.
Boost your buying power with a margin loan at rates as low as 7.5%. A margin loan offers convenient flexibility, freeing up capital without liquidating your investments. Whether you're looking to diversify, fund a business opportunity, or refinance higher cost debt, RF provides access to cash within 48 hours for any purpose. Tailored, effortless, powerful. Discover how a margin loan can work for you. Visit rfgroup.com or call 603-6000. RF Bank and Trust. Money at work.
And we are back, and we are talking about the content life. Okay, why women are okay being single. I just have single moments. So see that day, that was a single moment that I had.
What day?
The
Oh,
day
when you fall in the hole?
Yeah, man.
12
And then I
o'clock.
had when I had a moment. I had a moment. I did something that was very, very good. I was so proud of myself, right? I don't want to say it's a surprise. Y'all going to find out about it very soon. So I was like, oh my God, yeah. And even when I was at Atlantis, I was like, I crushed that.
And did.
I had crushed that.
And did.
That's right. But anyhow, so I was like.
That's why I wanted to track her down, y'all. I hunt this woman down to take a picture with her.
Yeah, I could tell you how I met.
Okay,
Sure,
sorry.
yeah,
Okay.
So another moment was when I was like, oh man, I ain't got no one to tell it to. Anyhow, let's jump in. Okay, so the dating pool. Brittany, please play the video. The video. I mean, well, the audio. The audio. Let's go. It's not playing? Okay, what about the next one? Because I sent you two. We having a little technical difficulties, eh? Nothing?
No,
Okay, all right, no problem.
So-
I ready to do. That's all right.
I have a comment that came in, and what I'm reading is not the opinion of the reader, but this came in. The dating pool is a cesspool. No one is committed. Everyone wants to throw their front around. Good chat. That's somebody listening in.
Well, I just tell you all, some women want to just have sex, so I guess, yeah, that's what is happening. That's what's happening. Okay, guys, the dating pool. So the audio that I wanted Brittany to play, one was with, anyway, I'm going to go through these things, but, the first thing, the dating pool, this is what the dating pool looked like, and then I'll talk about the video. The 50-50 person. Now, this 50-50, this is the interesting thing, right? The 50-50 person. So, okay, so this is a gentleman who wants to go 50-50 with a female.
Wow.
Now, to me, it don't never really be 50-50 because it has been my experience that these same gentlemen, you're still expected to come home and cook and do this and do that and do this and do that. Clean, cook, shut up your mouth,
and look
open your
good.
leg. Look good.
Look good.
And you know what I find interesting with these 50-50? Y'all is the same. Every time I go in this voice, something coming. Y'all is be the same sex. When they'll go to another country.
Oh, Lord, here you go.
And especially the countries with curly hair and little light skin.
Oh, Cuba.
You said, I said.
I said it.
And when y'all ain't want that woman to go 50-50 with y'all.
Dominican Republic. Who's saying this?
That's
Who's
right.
that?
So these 50-50 people, what I noticed, but 50-50 is one. Yes, that woman, you still, how you want listen, the woman can't be under the mission because the mission is 50-50. It ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
Two, she still got to do all kind of work. And the men have to do some work too.
Yep.
Yeah. But cleaning every day and cooking every day is work. Okay.
And Stanya, can we talk about women upkeep?
Okay.
What women have to do to look a certain way so certain men could be pleased with the way she looks?
That's another topic.
Expensive.
Okay. So the dating pool, 50-50. But I've noticed that, right, this 50-50 don't be a fair thing. And then on top of that, someone who y'all are very, very, very attracted to, y'all ain't want them to go 50 with y'all.
No.
Y'all paying it for everything,
No.
okay? And then the other type of woman that y'all would pay for everything too, these same set who saw with 50-50, the green woman.
Who's the green woman?
The woman who who ain't know too much, she just come
Oh,
out
the
mommy
naive
house.
woman.
Yes.
They love a naive woman.
They will take care of her.
They love a naive woman.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes, sir. Okay, this in the
play
dating pool. This
naive.
why the woman them say they choose they okay with being single because they ain't into the 50-50. Okay. What I got here? Hold on, I got my little. Oh, this boy, listen. Oh, Jesus, Lord Almighty. Okay, one of the audios that I had sent her was with this person. First of all, and these guys. Oh my God, we need to talk about the sexualization of men. I'm not talking about gay men. I talk okay because this group of men, they want women to take care of them. They want money too. So that is actually what the audio.
And they ain't
the audio
gay?
is. No, well
Okay.
some.
Okay,
Some, but some.
Okay.
Undercover. Some,
Okay.
but not really.
Okay.
There's a group of men who, well, this is in the dating pool. They want women to take care of them. And let me tell you, and this is one reason where you could meet him, see him too. Well, my mommy, I used to be scared when they talk with her. Their mommy was hard working and had 2 jobs. That mean, well, if mommy do it,
You can too.
you can. The devil is a liar.
You can too.
No.
Oh, my
yes.
God. Yeah, no, let me be content and single then.
Okay.
Because
so
I don't want to take care of you.
women are now seeing, just how we talk about women becoming masculine, we are now seeing men becoming feminine. So men want the 50-50. They want women to support them and pay this money too and work that hard and do all this stuff.
My God.
So this is what it looks like. So this is why I say some men spend more money on their friends than they spend on their woman. That's why I say these men, they're not gay. They might be emotionally and mentally gay, but they're not gay in the sense of the word that we are thinking about.
Understood.
Okay? Yes, guys. So this is the dating pool. We got the 50-50. Then we got the man who wants a woman to take care of him too. And then what's so interesting is that they also want this woman to be the S word too. Submissive.
Submissive. Yep.
You ain't got no mission, sir.
Like
you
quick-
can't.
like
You're
quick
not
to
even.
the
You
struggle.
You're not even taking care of yourself. You don't have a mission.
Stanya, does that lend to our culture? Because in our culture, if you have a house full of children and you have 2 boys and you have 2 girls, 10, I running out 9 times out of 10, the mommy's going to make sure the son is okay, wash his clothes, fold up his clothes, put it in the room, baby, your food on the table, I didn't take it up. And then they train the girls to do that to their brothers.
Yes, that's right. And you know what? What I've realized, right? We have created this as the mothers. We've created this. This is what's so sick. And you know what I realized too? Like, and men could say whatever they want to say. When I was doing this thing about what they learn, what girls learn from their fathers, what I found interesting was that the man was teaching their girl daughters how to be independent and not rely on a man.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Y'all think I be talking fool. Anyway, let's go.
So then
This
the
the
two
dating
don't
pool.
match.
The dating pool, you got the 50-50 people. You got the men who actually just want women to take care of them. Okay? And you still got to be submissive because that's what it is. Okay. Then now, this is a big one. In the dating pool, the mindset of a man. Not all. Okay? I'm not saying all, guys. This is what my friend she called it a lizard man. And so I didn't know I was like, what are you talking about? What is a lizard man? She said that the lizard man is, but the mindset is that it's very cavemanish.
Neanderthal.
Okay, yes. This is to eat, open your leg, shut up.
Oh.
This man, not all guys, because I love men. Boo, 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 boo.
Same.
This man, the mindset of this man is that he lacks substance. He is very disrespectful. And let me tell you how he's controlling and manipulative. And the weird thing is he controls and manipulates through Christianity, Christian principles. And what is so weird is that many of them, they may not even be Christians. Because the Christian principle is about, it is a submission.
Yep, absolutely.
They may not be Christians, but they still subscribe to this belief. And they will use that to control and manipulate.
Yes.
This man, guys, can be a smart person. So I don't want you to think that this somebody who didn't finish high school or something.
Right.
This can consist of someone who did not finish high school, but somebody who did. This person can be very arrogant. Very, very arrogant. And in a weird way, they really don't like women. They don't like women.
They serve a purpose.
They start conversations with, all women are this, da 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 da.
I know
They have the view that women are bad. And even if they meet let's say they meet a quote unquote good woman, they see her as an anomaly. Brittany, we have people calling? Listen, if you can't get through, send a message. Sparky, if it's you, send a message. Send a message. Send a text message. They see women as bad, not good. If they meet the good woman, it's an anomaly.
Jesus.
This man isolates the woman from everyone.
Oh my God.
And so they want to suffer in silence. This is the man who can't stand the friends. Because they know. The friends know exactly who they are.
Stanya, I got to bind my mouth on this one. I know men like that. I
Yes.
know men like that. Women serve a purpose in their lives.
And that's it.
And that's it. There is no love.
No.
There's no caring. There's no, consideration. There's none. You serve a purpose, and that is all.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, guys. This is what it is.
How do women go to men like that, though? Why do we choose men like that?
I didn't give you some
Yeah,
scenarios.
sorry. This is rhetorical. This is me.
What's going on with you?
Mad. What's
happening?
I get mad.
Okay.
Mad.
All right. Let's go on. Let's go on. Yeah. Okay. So the dating pool consists of the 50-50 man, the man who is now becoming like the woman. We talk a lot about women becoming masculine, but we don't talk about how men are becoming feminine. So, and another thing, I hear guys say, oh, that it's very transactional. Now, guys, are there women who just really only want money? Yes, of course.
Yes.
But however, everything in life, for the most part, is transactional. Y'all want sex and women want money.
What?
What?
Women want love too, right? And affection and attention and to be considered.
Yeah, that too. Okay. But, okay. But also, though, let me say this. Let me break this down. But let's go a little deeper. It represents something. Okay, no, you talked about, the woman want to look good. Okay, that's part of it. But money for me and for the average woman means safety. Okay? It feels safe. Sex for a man, yes, it's carnal and yes, it's satisfying, but it's comfort. It's also acceptance. So these things represent things too.
Yeah. Okay.
And guys, like I said, everything is transactional. That's like you having a friend. You want to be with someone who you do everything for, but this person don't do anything?
No.
Even your children. There's some, we provide for our children, but we want our children to behave. Whether or not that's a transaction. Okay? All right. Anyway, and since you don't like the Bible, let me go there now. The Bible say?
The Bible say what?
Money answer it. All things. Listen, I could be ever. Go Google
I don't know that
man.
scripture. Hold on.
Well, my Lord.
Money
Okay,
answer it all
all
things.
things.
Go
Put
ahead.
that in there.
Go ahead. I putting it in. Hold
I've
on.
been to Sunday school. Y'all think this
Me
is
too. Well,
a
not,
joke?
not that much, but when I was older,
Yes.
I was in church a lot. Not now, though.
Yeah.
Money answereth all things.
Oh, they have a name for. Oh, you mean for the mentally and emotionally homosexual? Oh, they have homoerotic.
Oh my God. Ecclesiastes 10 and 19.
Money answered all things.
The Bible has a realistic perspective about money. Money answers all things. I apologize again, Stanya.
Listen, I've been to Sunday school, you know.
I say sorry. They didn't teach us this in Sunday school.
Okay, all right.
They say money is the root of all. That's the Sunday school I went to.
And you know what? And what's so funny is, right, the women hold on to their body part, right?
Yes.
But guys, y'all money is y'all body part. That's how, just how the woman is hold on, and y'all is hold on to that. It's the same thing.
They hold on to money?
In the words of Vibe Scott, everything is transactional, Sharon.
Everything
And
is
I'm not saying that women should only want money. That's not what I'm
No,
saying, guys.
I get that. I get that.
Okay, what I'm saying is, and I just broke it down. Whoever is here, we're talking about mindset. Free your mind. Okay? Money represents comfort for a woman. Not comfort, sorry, safety. Safety. For the man, sex, it's acceptance. It's a comfort. After the man and get doing, he comes home, it's a release. You know what it feels like this woman want me.
Ah, Lord. I get that. I get that.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And
And the man giving me money made me feel like, oh Lord, he won't protect me. He won't provide for me.
Yes. Okay, let's go, because see, the time going, man.
Y'all hear that future
Okay, let's
person?
go. Okay. So the mindset. So women are okay being single because, okay, the caveman mentality. Okay. You have someone on the call? Okay, caller, go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon, ladies. How are y'all?
We good.
Y'all are making some sense, but y'all are ruffling some feathers at the same time. The lady came said that money answered all things. Yes, that is true. But if you don't have no money, you go in the food store and pull up the trolley with groceries. See if you can get them out if you don't have no money. But when it comes to sex, now you're talking husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Husband and wife, or you just talking in general?
Well, go with whatever you're gonna share. I sit at your feet, sir.
I was married for 18 years before my wife died. 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Condolences.
And I have never, ever remember having a sex problem with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
I see what a lot of people don't do is learn their partner. You have to learn your partner. You have to know your partner's like and dislike.
Amen.
I am a person, when I walk in the house, after coming home from work, I could almost tell you the exact mood my wife is in.
Right.
By the music what is playing, by the fragrance of the food.
That's right.
By when I go into the room, the setup.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I see my wife can do some lobster tail and baked potato and thing through the middle of the week, I know type of night I have it.
Let's get it on.
Got to tell me.
That's right.
You know, and see another thing with a lot of men, my friends used to call me crazy. But you know, I never ever had to hide my wallet from my wife.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
When I get out, when I changing my clothes, the first thing I do is take my wallet and throw it on the bureau.
There you go.
Sounds
my
like
wife
a good
would
relationship.
Yes.
Go into my wallet. She would have never went into my wallet without asking me.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes I say, well, she said, well, I need to get something from my show. I said, the wallet on the bureau.
That's right.
Sometimes she'll bring the wallet to me. I say, man, the wallet there.
I love that.
You know, I mean, it's just little things like that. And you know what used to kick my wife off?
What's that?
When if you see me stop coming home, there's a lady live about 6 or 7 houses from me.
Mm-hmm.
That had all different color ponciana trees in the yard. They live flowers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You see me pick on 3 of them.
Oh.
And kid at home. Listen to me.
She giggly.
Her sisters can't talk to her. You think she get a
over.
dozen rose.
Thank you, sir.
If I were to, let me say this in closing.
Okay.
Man. If I were to buy a park, you know the small park of kisses?
Yes.
And I take them over for my wife. I have 2 kids. Not a one of them can eat one of them. She'll give them $2 to go by the shop to get one.
That's right, sir.
Ain't nobody eating of that.
And sir, I got one question for you.
Your friend, you have to see your partner has to first be your friend.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, and your wife, she was a pleasant woman, right?
She's from the island, so you know most island people pleasant.
Okay, sir. And I only want I mean I'm only cutting you off, sir, because we got less than 30 minutes. But thank you so much. I appreciate what you said, sir. And thank you for listening. I should have called
earlier, but I just flipped to the station. What time do you usually come?
Answer 1 to 2:30. Tell it to Stanya. Thank you.
I put this in my calling area.
Thank you. All right, sir. Okay, listen, see, and this is what I talking about. There are men out here. I went out the other day. Oh, we got next call, eh? I went out the other day, guys. I've been on date one day, child. I've been on date, y'all. That's right. And so anyway, so we was out having drinks, and so this lady, she was such a pleasant lady at the fish fry. Was it right at the fish fry? And I saw her husband, but I know to be husband now, walked in. I guess it's their business. He came in. And he just embraced his wife. He just hugged her.
Love it.
And he kissed her up. And she was kissing him up. And I was like, oh my God, I feel a little warm and
fuzzy. Small things though.
Man. Anyhow, we got call on the line. Anyway. Caller, go ahead.
Good afternoon, ladies. How you doing?
I'm good. We good, man.
Good. I just wanted to give you a little recipes, well, little recommendations that I use. That I think that make relationships work, especially when you reach to the marriage stage. So when you're dating, it's important for you to find the strengths in the woman you're dating. Find out what her strengths are.
Right.
So when you decide to get married, you know how to set up a cabinet. But once you get married, it's important for the man to set up a cabinet in his home.
Right.
Now, let me give you some little recommendations of what I did. So, of course, I'm the prime minister. So I automatically become the minister of finance in my house.
Okay.
Right? Then I gave my wife her portfolio.
Okay.
When they're young, you give her Ministry of Health, you give her Ministry of Education.
Okay.
Definitely she's Minister of Home Affairs, and she's Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Right.
Those are the functions I gave my wife. And I'll explain those functions. I became the Minister of Finance, National Security, Transport, and Works. So here's how this works now. I tell my wife, whatever kind of things you want in the house, whatever kind of furniture you want, if you ask for opinion, give me an opinion, but I ain't getting it. That's just Home Affairs Minister.
That's right.
Make sure them children go to the school you want them to go to. You have them with their homework, that sort of thing, uniform prepared, and that sort of thing. Minister of Health to make sure they get their vaccination on time, they get the cold, they make sure they get the medication, that sort of thing. Thing applies to me. If I need a little medication, you just sort me over that. As a Foreign Affairs Minister, of course, you ain't paying no bills in my house. You save the money to make sure the family has a vacation every year. That's your portfolio.
Listen.
Now, as the Minister of Finance, I make sure the bills are paid. As the Minister of Works, if the cupboard dropping down, the pipe leaking, some block up, that's your business. That's me.
Right.
I take care of that. Whatever wrong with the house, I deal with all the maintenance. Minister of Transport, you don't have to worry about transportation. Even if the car tire flat, you leave the wherever that is, I come and take care of that. You have to worry if the car break down, you can get to work. My job is to make sure you have transportation at all times. So I end by telling her this. I said, now, as a Minister of Transportation, I can never ask you to wash no car.
Okay.
But as Minister of Home Affairs, you don't ask me to wash no dishes.
Okay. Okay, Colin. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right.
All righty. Thank you so much. I think we had another caller that was calling through a minute ago.
I love that the men are calling in.
Oh, yeah, man. The men represent. Now, listen, you know what I heard, guys? And I mean, I know that there are women who are choosing to be single, right? But I love that the men are calling and they are teaching. See, the wise woman is shut up her mouth.
Listen.
And listen. There are good men out there. And you see this? We talking about submission. We going back. That man had a mission.
Yes.
You hear how he break that?
Listen.
I've never heard anyone break it down like that, sir. So thank you so much for calling. And then the caller before, when he was talking about his wife, let me tell you something. And this is another thing. People okay being single, because I told y'all earlier, some of the married women, they the most miserable set. And in some cases, it reflects the treatment that they getting at home.
Yes, ma'am.
And vice versa too.
Yes, ma'am. One of my texts, my friend say, the Ponciana guy, like he is, that caller was the example of wisdom, maintaining the life of the relationship.
Listen, I remember this is the sweetest thing. I remember this, we going out and the 601 days, y'all know this all. Oh, Sharon, you little young, you ain't know about 601.
Man, I been in there twice. Or three times.
Twice, okay.
Yeah.
So I remember, I in 601 now, and he said, so it's called me Stan. So he said, Stan, you was the most beautiful woman inside here. I said, man, you was run right out, man. You was run out. That time I feel dead good. I said, you was run right out. He said, okay, look around and tell me one woman in here who's more beautiful than you.
Look at player.
And all my back teeth used to be out.
Mine out now.
Yeah. Listen, guys, this how you see y'all want the vajayjay? This is what you do. Y'all have to understand. See that little 12, but 85%. Listen, you can make it better because a woman is emotional, guys. You have to woo her outside of that.
The strong ones too, Stanya.
Yeah, but the
strong ones do like that.
But the strong ones, but we have to re-examine what strong mean, Sharon, because at the same time, man ain't nobody into having to break down the wall and then coming home and you're miserable and you're disgusting and you're argumentative too. Now. Ain't nobody into that too.
I agree.
And it's not enough as a woman for us to say, oh, but that's just the way I am.
No.
Or all this foolishness. Man, ain't nobody into that. You's a woman too.
Yeah, no. But if you could bring me one Ponce and I could grin and soften me.
Let me hear it.
You know, if you tell me as the prettiest woman in the room, although only me one in the house, I could like that.
Okay, guys, because we get hurt by unicorn. Okay, they're no longer afraid to be single because the stigma is gone, guys. You know, one time ago you all said, oh, that's why you gonna end up single. Man, listen, right? I know. I saw a little video where this man was like, we can't tell the woman that no more because they. And then they have a video of the woman, the single woman. This woman doing things.
Mm-hmm.
The stigma of being alone.
There is no stigma.
It's no stigma. You hear me telling you all about these little moments that I may have.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, listen, I right there, home, in my big bloomers, hanging out, listen, my friend, shout out to Mo Farmer, just gave me some, she has a farm, and so she was giving me celery from the farm.
Okay.
This celery, it looks so different from what in the store, by the way. Like the stalk is slim, and the leaves are big. But anyway, very flavorful. Okay. So she was giving me, she gave me some lettuce, she gave me all kind of stuff. So I was like, boy, I can't wait to go home so I can go do my little Greek salad. I can go put this together. Listen, this me single. I be home, let me tell you all. Yeah. I be dirty whining home. Yeah. I be having I mean big dancer.
Music.
That time I like a white girl. But listen, I having a blast home. Yeah. Sometimes when I think about going out, and I be like, boy, I don't go nowhere, man. But women are busy.
But there's a flip side. I'm also single, but that don't stop me from going out.
Right.
It don't stop me from traveling. It don't stop me from doing all the things I like to do. But if somebody, granddaddy, won't call me and say, let's go on this date, let me take you out, I am not opposed to that.
Well, yeah. And the point, like I said, the point that I'm making here is that one time ago, a man would say, oh, that's why you single.
Yeah.
Or you're going to end up alone.
Yeah.
Women are no longer afraid. They're not afraid to be alone. The stigma is gone. They're busy living. They're busy getting BBLs. Okay?
Oh, please.
Okay, they're no longer afraid to be by themselves too because they provide for themselves. And as a matter of fact, they provide more for themselves than even that some guys can do. So they don't even need to go through having to ask the man, I can have this and that. They making their own money. They traveling. They having fun.
Yes.
Listen. I remember one time I was like, man, I ain't even got no man. That time there's a conversation in the middle of Marathon Mall in the food court.
No, sir.
And so the Holy Spirit
checked you.
Was like, okay, Stanya, let's take a look. Who's come to you? Who are your clients? It's me. Gee, well, most of my clients, they married and got married. Okay. But then they can't, like how I just here, because I just want to sit in the food court. They can't do that. They got to go home, go cook the da-da-da-da. And in that moment, I realized I was free.
I like that word.
Women are no longer afraid to be alone. It's not a diss. So guys, stop telling women that they end up alone. They busy doing things. They free. That's how they seeing it, okay? And like I said, and then when they talk to the other women who in relationships, the women telling them they unhappy and don't get married.
That's the truth.
Anyway, listen, let me read some of these things. Okay, because we got two more and then the little thing. Let me read. I read some of these comments and I see. Okay, hi. Oh, okay. Most foreign partners are faking on the relationship to get status in the Bahamas.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's another thing. Okay. What else we got? Okay, the Bible doesn't say money is root of all evil. It says the love of money is the root of evil. There is a difference. Yes, and it is.
We got that.
Okay. You describing me, Lord. Ooh, I see what you're saying. The same one here. I see what you say. I see the little message you got to the producer. I can share that later. Describing me, but the worst thing about it is I have to tell these women it's time to go home. They want to always be around me. Yes, because you're amazing. That's why. You're amazing, guy. Okay. Okay, and someone was talking about not every male body part are truly correct and men don't foreplay enough to make a woman. Yes, and that's nice. That's a good point.
That's a very good point. Say that louder.
They don't know nothing about that, but the
say
foreplay.
It louder.
Exactly. And once again, the size does not matter, guys. This another hint. If you master foreplay, by the time it's that other part come in, waterfalls. Okay, let's go on. We soon got to stop. All right. I had a little part here back to, okay, I'll go back to that. Another reason why women are okay with being alone. Chivalry is dead. Okay, now the guys who called, they talked about things that they would have done. Okay, we have the gentleman. I don't know if it's a gentleman. So, for example, this morning I went out for breakfast with a friend. My friend was carrying the food. So I was opening the door, walking out, and an older man, not a young guy, he looked to be like in his 60s. He's coming towards me. I am opening the door, and so he is literally just barging in. We have the food. He didn't even try to open the door or anything. I had opened the door, and he's just barging. He's still coming through the door. He didn't say good morning, and I said good morning, and I don't think he was trying to be mean. And that's the crazy part about it. I don't think he was trying to be mean. He just was. That just was an afterthought. Or I remember my daughter was telling me, my daughter's in college, and so she was saying, 2 cousins, they're all traveling together, a male and a female. The female cousin, she's struggling with a bag. The male cousin, Charlie got the little trolley, and he didn't load up his things, and gone. And my daughter was like,
and they're cousins?
Yes. And she was like, Mommy, he wasn't even being mean, if you understand what I'm saying. It's like it's an afterthought. He wasn't being mean.
So inconsiderate.
Yes.
Inconsiderate.
So
I don't like inconsiderate people. I don't.
The gentleman, chivalry is dead, so they don't mind being by themselves. Mm-hmm. And then the thing about it, and I know chivalry dead too. Some men, even when they do it, their friends telling them they shouldn't do it and making fun of them.
Yeah. Like children, like they're in high school. Anyway.
That I'm telling you.
It's a lot to take in.
I think we have a caller. Okay. Oh, y'all like this topic today. Okay, caller, go ahead.
Hello?
Turn down the radio, sir.
Sorry for that. Yeah, I'll have to agree that chivalry is dead, and the reason I'll say that is, I'm from the island, and I'm kind of old school, so I grew up with, trying to be a gentleman, trying to be polite, and especially towards the ladies, having a soft heart. But, I realize sometimes because I'm married, sometimes when I do demonstrate chivalry, it comes off to some of the young ladies that, you're trying to give them attention.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy.
So you have to be careful with that, especially as a married man.
Okay. All right, then. Well, listen, thank you, caller, for calling. That goes back to when I said earlier about the woman who she goes into survival mode too when and she's thinking that she picked the wrong person. Women, we have to pick the right people too. Stanya Omega Davis, maybe 6'13",
and she's tall, y'all.
This is what I scare all the time, and people see me off the air and they realize that this is Stanya. This is what they scare. This is how they stole me, Sharon.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I feel like I did that to you when we was taking pictures. Like, I had to look down at your feet.
And then I want to wear heels.
Is she wearing heels?
Anyhow, let's stay focused. Okay.
Yes, okay. So.
Okay, but see, listen, you done get me off topic now.
I'm sorry.
Okay, listen, women, we all need a gentleman. Okay? Nothing feels good than being with this gentleman, that protector, that provider. Mm-hmm. I don't know about y'all, but I mean, although we talking about the set and mind you, don't get me wrong, guys, I'm okay with being alone, but that doesn't mean that I don't want, if I meet someone, cool, great. Male energy feels so good, guys.
I could agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way, oh man, y'all... let me read this.
Yeah, we love the man. We love the man. Listen. But, B-U-T-T, it's too expensive to give up my peace. It's too expensive to give up my happiness if you are not coming in to add to that.
Just another thing. Okay. Ladies, I tend to only attract needy men or married men. This is why I will stay single. Also, I've been married to a dangerous heart, so I'm good. See what I tell y'all? They did not have a good relationship. Yeah. And so it's like, boy, deuces, I out, buddy. I out, y'all.
And scared to get back in.
It is a scary thing. But love cannot flow through a closed heart.
Where did I hear that before?
I told you that, eh?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
The last point, guys.
Oh, wow.
Okay, why women are okay with being single is that this pseudo husbands. Now, I remember one day I was walking my dogs, minding my own business, and I was thinking about my friends, and I was like, ain't nobody even checking for me.
I almost spit my water out.
Listen, 5 seconds and Stanya head is not good.
No.
Ain't nobody even checking for me. This one could they going this and then that's why I tell you I don't know. I could call it the Holy Spirit or the little green man or something.
Let's go with the Holy Spirit. Let's
yeah,
go with the Holy
the rest
Spirit.
didn't sound good.
Yeah, no.
They didn't sound good. Going downhill. Okay, and I was like, wait, hold on now. Are you trying to make these people? And then I came up with this thing called the pseudo husband and pseudo families. Yes, we have pseudo husbands, pseudo families, but for what we're talking about, pseudo husbands. What am I talking about? Where we try to make our friends in place of the husbands or the boyfriend.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's the negative part of it, actually. But the positive part why women are okay with being alone is that they do have pseudo husbands. This is also the year or the time or the era of the girl, of the woman. We are sisters. We travel together. We are packs. We wolf packs. We go out together. We have the support. Some of the things that we want from the man, we have it in our friends.
Oh God.
And so there's a place of comfort. So we don't feel as though we are missing or losing anything. Because what we say that we want, we have. And these are the reasons, guys, why.
That's the pseudo husband.
Yes, the pseudo husband. It makes sense sometime, you know.
Too much times, ma'am. Too many times you make sense.
Yes.
I definitely have that. I definitely have my girls who I depend on, who I can depend on, and who show up.
Because I'll tell you this.
They show up.
That same day, when 12 o'clock midnight, when I was stranded, I was yapping up my mouth with my friend who lived all the way near Coral Harbor. Yeah. And she was actually saying, hey, you want me to come get you? And I was like, man, you all the way out there, and I on the highway. I just didn't want to be a bother, you know. And then my friend who lived Stapleton was like, why you just didn't call? I mean, I would have. I was like, girl, you was sleeping, girl. But they was coming to rescue me.
Ready.
The pseudo husband. So this is a time that women, they are getting the support that they need and want from their friends. And these are the reasons, guys, why they're not missing out. They feel like they're not missing out on having a male or a mate. They are quite content in their little place where they're at. Do they want some they may want, but they are quite fine being single. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's good, bad, who knows? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And but sometimes it's your family, because I can tell you right now, if I buck my toe or something go wrong with my house, I call my brother. Now, he ain't no technical man. He can't do it, but he know who to call to get it done.
Yes.
God, oh my God. Okay, hold on.
Yes. And then, you talked about, providing and all this stuff. Yeah, we have been doing it. We've been doing it for a while. So providing now for a woman is not a big deal. Way back when, you needed this man to provide for you. Mm-hmm. And so now women became the providers. And part of them being the provider, guys, this is a scary thing, and I think I said this before, but think about it. Women fought to work. Well, mother said, your musty really was getting too bad. Women, they fight away. Who is fight a white man?
8:30 to 5:30, Monday to Friday for me. Who was the first woman?
But they was, right. But so that should tell you what they was feeling.
Yeah.
That they fought to work.
Because, Stanya, I can't even imagine no work, no income. So every dollar I get in my hand, I had to say, hey, Mr.
And think about it, guys. And let's take an even deeper look now. It wasn't even really the black woman who was fighting. It was the white woman who was fighting the white.
We was already working for free.
We was done working. Mm-hmm. But they couldn't even take it. They couldn't take it. Think about it. It was them who was fighting. Right. You don't go look and see who was
not us.
Who was heading the movement. They couldn't take it. They couldn't.
Having to ask y'all for everything.
Yes.
And then take whatever loan is.
Yes.
Take whatever she had to get because she had no way to get out.
I was like, listen, I remember my Grammy and I did love my grandfather so much. Boy, Ma, listen, boy, Pa was there. But I never did love Pa. Just meet you, sir.
What? Oh, your Grammy was a sadist.
Ma, you gonna get married again? Married again? And I wouldn't wash another person. Y'all, this the woman who y'all say was quite fine and never leave.
They good Grammy.
That was a good woman then, but y'all ain't ready for these things. But anyhow, guys, listen, let me see. Someone else messaged me. I'd rather be alone than to be unhappy. I haven't found a man trustworthy enough to stand next to me. The neglect, my man being in control, is there. Look at Lady Pendant. But we ain't no Lady Pendant story, man. We ain't know a story. Okay, who this is? Is he sending me video or other things for? Anyway, guys, I know you all enjoy this show.
I enjoyed this show.
And I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, but I don't check my Instagram too much. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on Facebook and I'm on TikTok. Send me a message. I love when y'all interact. Now, don't come with these off-the-wall things. Because listen, my finger is very, very quick on the trigger. I don't like to do foolishness. But this is what it looks like, guys. This is why women are content. One, some women only want sex for whatever reason it is. Okay? And I actually, or they had a hard time in relationships. I didn't even get to talk about it. I just see on the next page, I had that the reason why they're okay too is because sometimes as women, we're delusional too about what love is.
Hey.
What good love looks like, what it feels like. We're sometimes delusional about what, what men should provide.
Yes.
And all those stuff. But anyhow, we're going to end here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Sharon. This was your first time on the air?
This is my first time on the air.
How was it?
I love it. I love it.
Stuff.
Thank you for having me.
And I like when people co-host. So, message me.
Nice.
You might be a good co-host with me. So message me. And also, guys, if you all want sponsor Tell It to Stanya, sponsor Tell It to Stanya.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're someone who needs some help, need some assistance, need someone to speak to, I am a life coach. Message me for a one-on-one session. So with that said, we out of here. Have a great weekend, guys.
Bye.